So we have this another cruise ship, norovirus outbreak, 100 infected, 3.3% of the amount of people on the cruise ship came down with it. 3.333. Coronavirus, 33 new cases, 33 people, 33 outbreak, 33, everywhere. Watch the videos. It's all over Facebook. It's all over, even YouTube. So now we have the norovirus, 100 people infected, tested positive. They're not using those same kinds of tests that they did for coronavirus, where you take one, you're positive, take another one, negative, take one, you're positive, another one, you're negative. I don't have any symptoms, but it says I'm positive. I don't understand. You don't suppose there's some test kits out there, that you didn't manufacture. Who knows who manufactured them? The other ones came from China. And we saw how those went. The first time they convinced the world you have something, an illness, cause loss of taste, smell, sick as a dog, worse than the flu. But some of you are going to have this full blown, but you won't even know it. You'll have no symptoms. And then those who did have that, they're like, oh, I had some symptoms. So anyways, that was the coronavirus. Now we have the hantavirus. Hanta, don't you want some? Oh, that's Fanta. Soft drink. Sorry about that. Hantavirus, don't you want that? No. Got the hantavirus again. 3 new cases. 33. Here we go again. And then Tedros, whatever his name is, the head of the World Health Organization, he's out. He posted on Twitter, or X. And I thought to myself, I can't wait to go over there and take a look and see what kind of comments he's receiving right now. Because I got a sneaky suspicion, just what I'm seeing on Facebook. The people have awakened. The coronavirus awakened so many people. I don't think they're going to fall for this. And I was very pleasantly surprised to find out people eating him alive, so to speak. And then again on Facebook, so many people posting so many things about the coronavirus, now the hantavirus, the whatever nonsense, and the amount of connections people are making and showing everybody. Oh, the guy in the cruise ship, we just want to get, we're stuck on the cruise ship. Oh, he's part owners in the company that runs the cruise ship, and he's the owner. His sister is a part of pharmaceutical. What? The guy that's being paraded on TV, we just want to feel safe. We just want to feel safe. What does that remind you of? Hi, my name's Robbie Parker. My daughter, Emily Parker, died in the Sandy Hook school shooting. But when he came out, yeah. Oh, the cameras are on. Hi, my name's Robbie Parker. Yeah. You could fool some of the people sometimes, but you cannot fool all the people all of the time. And I'll go a step further. Those people you did fool some of the time, they've learned the magician's trick. And once a person learns the magician's trick, the magician cannot use the trick on them any longer. It doesn't work. Hey, I know that trick. I know how you pulled that off, that illusion. You make it look like you're putting that little squishy ball in your left hand, but you're actually taking it right back out with your right hand. I know that trick now. You can't fool me. So the hundreds of millions of people that may be dying, according to Brandon, Last Days guy on YouTube, again, very good track record that guy has. The Lord told me a virus passed by rodents was going to come 3 years ago. Okay. Hantavirus is allegedly passed by rodents, so people are out there. Well, you don't have the word, man. It's rodent. Oh, sorry. Side effect of coronavirus injections. The vaccine, if you want to call it that, mRNA technology. Side effect on page 33 of the document from Pfizer. Side effect, hantavirus. So, friend Bill and I were talking this morning. He goes, you remember all the 5G stuff? And there's a couple videos I found out on watching some people on Facebook. hey, you know when they rolled out 4G, this happened? You know when they rolled out 5G, this happened? Like Corona, da, 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 da. Yeah, it was an interesting correlation. And I thought, you don't suppose beaming somebody with certain frequency who has mRNA, something that changed their DNA, because that's what mRNA does, and maybe it gets activated by certain frequencies. I don't know. Just throwing this out there as total nonsense. Don't believe anything I'm saying. Could things be activated? And all of a sudden, again, we have a certain outbreak. So it's a question. I'm just asking. I don't know. But I do remember Brandon also saying the Lord told him, lose weight. Don't be on insulin and stuff. If you're diabetic and you have to take insulin, he goes, those people who I was shown were, like, as far as the whatever the virus thing is, that he was told by, again, God, those who were overweight, obese, insulin, were going to go. And he's like, I'm trying to get my, weight down because I'm a little overweight. So he said that long ago. So my question, why would specifically people with diabetes, or those ones with taking insulin in particular, I think is what he said, really, why would those who inject with insulin be affected by, for example, maybe it's this hantavirus thing? So if that's the case, where does the insulin come from? Who manufactures insulin? Do you trust what's in your insulin? Well, why wouldn't I? It's been that way for 50 years. Were you there when they made it? Were you there when they manufactured that insulin? Did it get contaminated? Remember that? The COVID vaccine? Some of them got contaminated, they said. I was reporting on that, of course, on my channel before it got terminated for trying to tell the truth about stuff. But you're not there. And I remember going to one of our kids' checkups, and the doctor's like, yeah, we can't see you guys anymore if you're not going to do our recommendations with vaccines and stuff. I asked him, do you know what all is in this vaccine? No, I'll have to ask the nurse. Not him. And a gigantic medium, enormous median, a giant truck, dually extended, you could fit in that thing without even kind of sticking out. And you got a car, and more than half of your car sticking out in my lane. Yeah. Anyways. You don't know where it came from. You don't know if the formula changed, an accident, contamination, blah, 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 blah. And that's all they have to say later. Oh, yes, a bunch of vials were contaminated. Would anybody even be able to put that correlation together? If Brandon never mentioned diabetic, specific, insulin-taking people, is what the Lord showed him, I would not be talking to you right now about that. And if that were to happen, I would never be able to go, oh, it's probably the insulin or something. No, I don't know that. And I still don't know that. That's just what he said the Lord showed him. I'm not acting like I know what I'm telling you is the truth. I'm just speculating on some what-if scenarios, that's all. So, I know I don't want to be on insulin, and my blood sugar was always high, and I was always a pre-diabetic, not always, but I was a pre-diabetic not that long ago. And then I'd spent a couple too many Mexican Coke drinking binges in New Mexico, had my A1C checked. Oh, I just tapped in the diabetic. And then I was like, okay, I need to chill with the drinks. And then I got back down to pre-diabetic, and a decent amount down towards the lower end of that. And then that was my last check a while back. And I'm actually curious where I'd be right now with, my jabroni version of the carnivore diet, where I'm kind of cheating here and there. But I've been following my blood sugar in the morning, and I've never had it as low as it's been, even though I'll jump up a little bit, like 110, 101, 95, 88. I was 88 the other day. I can't believe that. That was awesome. Blood sugar level of morning, fasting glucose. And, so, I've never been that low. 130s, 140s, and then recently low. So, I might even venture to say I'm not even diabetic anymore, but, or like even pre-diabetic. And, I just haven't been tested yet, and I feel like I probably should at some point here in the near future. But I don't definitely want to be a person who needs insulin. I'll tell you that right now. Not after what Brandon said. So the good news is the amount of people sharing, retweeting, respreading, Facebook, repost, post, double post, triple post, send a reel to my friend, is out of control. And so many people have been trying to be tricked, and no longer the magic tricks working on them, that it's very positive feeling for me to see so many people that I don't even know posting stuff out of control about this. They got on that World Health Organization president so fast. Make your head spin. Comment after comment after comment after comment. 50 likes, 150 likes, 2,000 likes, this comment, that. Oh my God. Keep up the good work. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And there will absolutely be some lefties who will be shamed twice and 3 times, or 4 times, or 5 times, because they will trust the science. Trust the science from the untrustworthy sources who presented you the science. Okay. You can do that if you want to. You can do that if you want to, but I'm not going to do mine because your friend don't inject and I don't inject. So we're both together, no friends of mine. You can inject. You can inject. You can if you want to. I'm not. I'm out.